I want to thank everybody for joining us in today. Boy, I said I got here and cut the music off like quick, like okay, but we're gonna be all right. But we got us a nice young gentleman. He's on the wheels of steel today, sitting in for the old man Dave. And I want to, of course, let me go ahead and get started. We're gonna go ahead and start with my illustrious female co-host, Miss Nikki G.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
It is.
It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Thank God it's. In fact, I'm gonna get that theme song too for us. That's what we're gonna start using.
We need something good, something upbeat,
We need something upbeat.
Yeah, we need something.
From Cardi B.
Some
Okay.
kind of trap music.
No trap music. Lord help, boy. Cudjo Chester about to file a claim. Cudjo, go get another chair. We got the file. He got. Dang, all these chairs over here. You want to get the broke one? Okay. And over here, sitting over here, my man with the hat turned back because he's trying to cover up the fact he still doesn't grow hair. My homeboy, Mr. Head Sanford. What's going on?
What's up?
Okay. And then over here making all this noise in the background with no home training is my family member. He is the love child of Boris Cudjo and Morris Chestnut. You okay?
Cudjo Chestnut.
Yeah, thank you. Boy, I tell you, you just got some issues this morning. Okay. And I want to thank everybody for joining us again. Thank you, advocates. Thank you for the people around in the bin. We're going to go in today, and we're going to have a very interesting topic. For those of you black folk, what's up? There go my man DeMarcus. He's signing in with us. And, of course, Sophia Morris Johnson. How y'all doing? For those black folk who just not realized, we had primary elections in Arkansas over the last couple of weeks, and we had some great victories. We had a couple of defeats, but I want to encourage my man Christian Westbrook. He's on my Facebook page. I wanted to encourage him to go and keep running. He ran for coroner for Jefferson County in Pine Bluff, so I want him to go ahead and keep encouraging a sharp brother. In fact, that's one of your frat fam, and it. Yeah, I hate he didn't win. That's kind of bad. Yeah, I couldn't believe that either. That was kind of ugly. But I want to encourage him to go ahead and keep running, bro. We got your back. So, we had election primaries, and then, of course, Cudjo had to come up here and just be black and say something about the contestants.
We had,
Yeah, that.
yes, he about to get my next.
Now, see, first of all, it all stemmed from me making a Facebook post because I went to the polls and I was like, okay, I was voting around. I said, dang, governor. So I've never heard of him. I've never heard of her. Her name sounds black. So I'm gonna vote for her.
Some admitted vote.
Yeah,
because
all my friends, just because her name sounded black, because we didn't know either one of them. I was like, man. So I made a post about the Democratic Party and said, how do we expect to beat Asa Hutchinson if we got two candidates that don't nobody know? Y'all didn't pub them up. Y'all didn't put nothing behind them. And whoever was running those two candidates' races did a poor job of getting the name out there. Now, Jared, he was all good in the Northwest where all the money white people
Yeah, what white folk colonized, they be all up in
He had plenty of money.
Right.
And they didn't take Leticia seriously.
Right.
Because if you look at some of her footage that I've seen, now I don't know her personally. She might be a sweet person, may have the best
Look
intentions.
like a home video or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, stop it now.
I'm just asking. I don't even know. When you said that, I was like, who?
No, Mike and I have had some serious debates about this online with certain Facebook posts. And we just feel that her name wasn't out there. We saw no signs, no bumper stickers, no advertisement. We saw nothing. And when you run for some type of political office, especially in Arkansas, trying to be the governor, you need money.
Right.
You need money to get out there, to get your name out there. And someone did say, I suggested that maybe she tried to run for a city or county office to get some experience,
get some name
get her
recognition.
name out there. And someone said, well, you're thinking small. And I said, small. He said, small thinkers, what did he say? Small thinkers think small. Something I said, but a small win is better than none.
Right.
And she has no experience, and I think that she needs to try to run for wherever neighborhood she live in, a zone
Ward, right.
or something. However, I don't live in Little Rock, so I don't know. But
she's so fancy. She just had that.
But I'm just saying that run for something like that. Look at him.
Well,
I just suggested that she run
the
for
pizza
some
delivery
type,
is calling for Cudjoe to go back to work.
Try to become a city official or something to get her name out.
Right.
And if they were thinking big and they thought they were big thinkers, to me, they campaign on a city level.
Right.
Trying to be the governor, you need to go out throughout the whole state. Everybody's not just voting in Little Rock or Pulaski County when it comes to becoming a governor.
Right.
She needs to travel the state. She needs to hold meetings.
Shake hands.
Kiss
some colonizer babies, unfortunately.
She needs to try to go to school.
Right.
She needs to try to go speak to the veterans. She needs to represent everyone in the state of Arkansas.
Right.
And I'm sorry, you're not going to win an office with just the black vote because half of them ain't voting.
Mm-hmm.
The other half ain't registered to vote. Some of them don't have rides. You need a whole team behind you to help you campaign.
Coalition. That's what we call it. Right.
I mean, and so that's why I said try to do something locally first to get your name out there. And then there was some other issues, but I'm just saying that, stage presence, maybe join Toastmasters.
Right.
Get a mentor.
Right.
Try to get a mentor. If she wants a female mentor, maybe reach out to Joyce Elliott, Lottie Shackelford.
Right.
She needs to reach
She
out
needs
to get her name out there and get a good round of support to show her the process.
Right.
Just saying, I want to run for governor. Yeah, you go pay your $12,000 filing fee. They gonna take that, but you need to spend more than that. Just don't campaign it.
Oh, okay. Go on, Cudjoe. We're gonna go to head here.
Yeah, because I'm heavily involved with local politics, and nobody took us seriously. Because I was speaking. We were at Terry's election victory party later at night.
Congratulations, Terry.
Congratulations, Terry.
Yeah, congrats, Terry. Yep. Why you didn't get up here today, bro?
Man.
See,
you
fired. You fired at the show.
But
you fired.
And there was a couple. I saw one of Jared's supporters there. The guy who won governor. Mm-hmm. I said, hey, so were y'all nervous about the election? I'm not gonna say who it was. He was like, nah, they weren't worried at all. That's why they didn't spend no money in Little Rock, because they knew they were going to beat her just based on Northwest Arkansas,
right?
Because nobody knew her, and then her performance in the debate, it wasn't stellar.
It wasn't stellar.
And like I say, and I'm in politics, and I had no idea who she was.
I never heard of.
And that was
what's the name?
I don't know.
Okay,
I've already made her famous already, so I'm not going to do it.
Okay, I think I'll go to your page to go and look.
This is Letitia Sanders. Like I say, my boy vouches for her. He's passionate about her, so maybe she's all that.
Maybe we need to get her up here. Find what's wrong with it.
We invited her.
Yeah. Did you?
Yes,
did she?
Yeah,
you did. Now he's been my boy for 20 years.
I thought he was coming in.
Sean's scared of me.
Boy, look.
He been my boy for 20 years. We're like brother. He's one of them guys. If you really needed something, you could depend on him. But I don't agree with you on this one. Even if I did believe that everything is on the up and up with her, I still didn't agree with her policies that I read.
Right.
I didn't think she was a viable candidate to win. To be honest.
Well, he said that they getting it up together, and that the next time she winning.
Did
if she winning?
Well, then we need to get her up in here. That's why I said you gonna come up in here, young lady.
Trump showed us the way. You don't need to spend a lot of money. Get on social media though. He get that free advertisement like she did today. Mm-hmm. We didn't talk about this woman, more times in the last 2 days than we ever said the whole time she was running. Now they know her name. They didn't know her name before my post yesterday, so I think
that's an infamous way to know your name is when you didn't even care.
Everyone is speaking on it because of several posts.
Right.
And Sean Woods.
I popped it off, though.
You popped it off?
We invited you in, as well as Letitia Sanders, to come in and speak her piece, you know.
I tried to get every
and some people actually gave her some good advice. Not everyone was downing her, but people was just advising her to be a little more polished, and that if you're going
public speaking, 101.
Public speaking is important. in person and on Facebook.
You know what?
You need to use correct grammar and all that. And I suggested a speech writer.
Okay.
A speech writer, a mentor. She go to some county or city meetings. She needs someone, that can show her the way.
Yeah, because as a black woman especially, we have to be extraordinary. We can't be regular.
Right.
We have to go above and beyond. People say Trump. First of all, Trump is an old rich white man. It ain't the same thing. A single black mother don't have the same privileges as an old rich white man does. Plus he had resources out the wazoo. And my only problem was I was like, was she really trying to win? Not saying that she had bad intentions, but I just looked at her campaign. You only raised $2,700. I didn't even see a Facebook post about you. I ain't see no bumper stickers.
She spent more fouling than what she raised.
Okay, you know what?
And my thing is, did she run to win or did she run to make a social statement? Did she run to make a political statement?
What statement was it? Nobody knew who she was.
Maybe she ran for different purposes other than to win.
Let me run. Because I'd be the person, vote for Django, the man.
But what purpose
punch you in the mouth
of you running is worth use, as she stated, paid $12,000 cash for a filing fee to run.
That's why we need her on the show, because it didn't make sense to me either.
Head Sanford, what do you got to say about this, bro?
I don't have any information on this one, so I'm
okay. Well, that's why I said people should
go to my Facebook page and read all about it.
Mr. Tisha, we gonna invite you in here. Cause I could be your running mate for lieutenant governor because I'm the person to believe I punch colonizers in the mouth.
But you got to realize,
and they could take them pictures and run it on my thing. You vote for me, and you will get punched in the mouth.
And the lieutenant governor was wide open. Didn't nobody run on the Democratic side. See,
Democrats don't want to put money in this state. They consider it a lost cause. That's why.
See, that's my whole post was about the Democratic Party. I didn't know either one of our candidates from a hill of beans. I was talking about how the party didn't do a good job putting viable candidates out there that could actually win. But we have some names.
They're saving their money
for the party still left because is the Democratic Party still
and we're not going to win. And after Asa Hutchinson, Tim Griffin going to run it for 8 years.
Who?
Tim Griffin. That's the next. They got somebody in line already.
Oh yeah, because Asa can't run anymore.
Yeah, so Tim Griffin is after him. And he's probably more popular than Asa.
Republican?
Yeah, another Republican.
So I'm just saying,
white boy.
Do they still exist in Arkansas? The Democrat Party, is it still?
We do, with it just is weak.
When Governor Beebe lost, they considered it that the Democratic stronghold in Arkansas that had started with Bill Clinton and them was over, and that's what they're doing. They're trying to. I don't know if the Democrat Party is.
His time was up.
His time
was up. Okay.
Yeah, but he wasn't a real.
No, because Beebe was going against Asa. He lost. He didn't just lose the term. He lost.
His time was up.
I think his term was up.
His term was up.
Oh, the term was up?
Yeah, because he ran against
who was Asa
somebody
running when Asa went for the first time? Who was Asa running?
Because he ran against a heavyweight. I forgot. He ran against a big name.
I'm trying to remember that guy that was in here, and he was very popular. This was around the time when Obama.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. No, this kind of, but he was very popular on the Democrat side. He was going for Blanche Lincoln's seat. Do you remember who I'm talking about?
I know you're talking about.
The white guy.
Yeah,
he was very. I wish he would get back in because he was very progressive. Exactly.
Was it Mike Ross or somebody?
No, but it was like
he was a lieutenant governor too. Wasn't
he? Yeah, he ran for lieutenant governor.
Yeah, I remember.
And he was very. He had a lot of black support in Little Rock, and he didn't win. And it's like right after that, he just kind of jumped up. But I would definitely vote for him because he is very progressive.
Well, Letitia said her campaign manager was Diane Curry.
Don't ever hide Diane
So
Curry. I'm just saying. The words of the wise, don't hire her. Don't hire her.
Well, she did say when I suggested reaching out to some of the other black females that's in politics around the state, she said that was her campaign manager.
Well, she need to.
Yeah.
I'm already been kicked out of Black Race twice this morning. Let me be quiet. She need to fire Diane. I'm just sorry.
But she just don't need to use her.
Yeah. Don't use her ever again. Around. You use me. She could pay me. Look here. You high devil's advocate. Because we will make sure.
She has a vision.
She has a vision. And I can help her go to goat in every backyard. Look, we can go and get this done.
Yeah, because like I say, I don't agree with all her views, but one thing I can say about
Wait a minute, what views does she have that's kind of...
I'm going to get to that next. But she seems to be passionate. First, I wasn't convinced on her passion. She seems to be passionate, so now I'm starting to believe, okay, she really did want to win. She just didn't know how to win.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm going to chalk it up to that. So if she gets the team together now, her name is already out there. I made her famous, you know.
Right.
So I'm going to take credit for that. I made her famous, and now she just needs to get a team around her that's passionate, like my boy Sean. Mm-hmm. He can work it. You know what I'm saying? He's good in the community. He knows a lot of local people. Mm-hmm. He can help organize, and he needs to branch out to some of these traditional Democrats because you're not going to win without that power base.
Right.
Exactly. You better get to know these people.
You got to know your base.
Because they can tell you where the money is.
And you
got how to get it. Exactly.
And you've got to also learn how to appeal. There's a lot of moderates in this state. That the biggest, how can I say it, misconception about Arkansas is a red state. It's really not a red state. It's more of a purple state. It's blue in certain metropolises with red on the outlying regions.
We just have old school Democrats.
Right.
They're socially conservative, like most of us are.
Right.
You know, and they're
you.
Well, I'm conservative. Conservative. You know what they call them, blue dog Democrats.
Or the old Dixiecrats. What's left of the last bastion of Dixiecrat. Right.
But she has some points that would actually appeal to that other side because she's pro-life. She only believes in abortion if a woman was raped, which is some don't even believe in that, but you know that's a little.
But you have some black folks that also believe in that too.
Yeah. So that's something. And she was went to Catholic school. That's another thing that could have got her some votes.
Verified. Okay, continue.
Well, I'm just reading what she was on her bio.
But one thing about it, you can't just appeal to black people because you're not going to win with just our vote. And if you're trying to represent the state of Arkansas, you got to
go to the colonizers. You got to go to play white punch people in the mouth, and you got to appeal to them.
And you need to try to appeal to those Hispanics that are able to vote because the growing population here
bro. You want a green card?
Is booming. So so you just can't, as someone kept saying on there, the hood. She trying to get back to the hood. You can't just appeal to the hood.
Boy,
you got to come outside
the hood. To have you back in the hood.
And then you need to ask those in the hood: are they registered to vote? And if they are, when was the last time they voted outside of the presidential election? See, a lot of people talking. They ain't doing nothing.
And did you put in on this $2,700 I raised?
Yeah. Right. Did you give us some money?
Right. Yeah, you got to get hood with them. And look, that's why I said
they was like she's staying true to the hood because she still live in the hood and
going
to
Catholic school.
For the hood.
Girl, bye.
But my thing is that you can and that's
Bill Halter. There you go. Dale Smith said it. Bill Halter. Yeah. That's the guy's name. You're right. We need to get him back in here.
Who?
Bill Halter. That was the guy that I told you that was running for Bill Halter.
Yeah, they didn't. The Democratic Party didn't like him for some reason. They was against.
It wasn't. They didn't like him. He had a very big turnout in Arkansas. They didn't get him because at the time Barack Obama was president. He had just got elected, and there was this big conservative blowback. Yeah, and that's what it was. They didn't think he was going to win because
too progressive.
Right, he was too progressive. Like, oh no, Democrats. We can't win that here.
Arkansas has never had a female governor or a black. So she's going to have to work twice as hard.
You're going to have to be a Barack Obama in order to be first.
You're going to have all your stuff together.
I can appeal that.
Why do you think Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton never won? They weren't extraordinary as far as what.
But they only appeal to the black.
They had a slim appeal.
Yeah, right. Exactly. They only appeal to the blacks. They didn't want to reach out until after the fact, and then Al Sharpton get this show on
but you know what,
MSN.
One thing,
so where are you getting this money from now? Okay.
But one positive thing that make arise from this whole election is that maybe because she had the courage to go out there and try, and she, I don't know what all she does. I know she's a hairdresser or she braids hair or whatever she does. She had that kind of courage and conviction to try it. Then just think. This black lawyer that's over there, she's like, if she can run, let me run.
She's definitely.
Just get
Michelle Obama. She's going to make other blacks think about running.
Yeah. Right. So if she can run and get 39,000 votes, let me run. Because I feel if I ran,
let me run. I ain't gonna get no votes in North Arkansas because I punch people in the mouth.
Little Rock has had a black female mayor before.
She lives in Maumelle, so that.
Who?
Leticia.
Oh, okay.
So
all right.
Maumelle,
that knocks that
but I don't know. There's a lot of black folks in Maumelle.
Unless they trouble.
I mean, True.
Yeah,
well,
they've taken
that
over.
X out the city because I thought someone said she lived in Little Rock.
She lived in my mouth. She's a grip of
Someone said
she's a grip of contradictions.
I don't know. Someone on there said that she lived in Little Rock and said she still live in the hood, and someone said they were her next door neighbor because of other things, negative things people were saying. So,
well, she grew up in the hood or live. But look, it doesn't matter. I mean, I grew up in the hood, but she need to run with me. Like I said, look at Sophie talk about let me run. Yeah, we could run together, but I'm gonna tell you now, we're not gonna get no votes in North Arkansas because I punch people in the mouth up there. So I mean, North Arkansas is not gonna work. Northwest Arkansas we can get. Northwest Arkansas is somewhat progressive, but here's what you have to understand, because you got Fayetteville up there, you got the campus, you got Walmart, you have a big influx, you have a large Hispanic community up there. The Republicans up there really what I call not true Republicans. They are what I call Republicans because of monetary association. Up there, people up there vote their pocketbook. So because Republicans are about big business and stuff like that, yeah, people up there will vote Republican. They may be fiscally Republican, but socially they are liberal. They may be fiscally conservative, but they're socially liberal because you got the university up there. University towns tend to be diverse. That's where you have to hit. Russellville, Jonesboro, Pine Bluff, Fayetteville. You got to campaign in over there. You got to go out there. You got to shake hands. You got to kiss colonizer babies. You got to, hey, and I mean, let's just be real. There's certain things that a seasoned campaign manager is going to tell you. They're like, look, if you're trying to go to a place like Possum Grape, Arkansas, you can probably pretty much write that off. Burnt Scrotum, Arkansas, you can pretty much write that off because they don't like black folk up there.
Here's my thing.
Mm-hmm. Fort Smith, thank you.
Well, I told someone why I wasn't mocking her,
no, you wasn't
but
mocking her.
I was disappointed and confused because I didn't, in my opinion, I didn't think she ran as hard as what she could have ran because she only lost. That's statewide now. She only lost about 29,000 votes. Just think.
That could have been Pine Bluff. She could have won if she just got Pine Bluff.
Because she didn't win. Because she only the only place she won like West Memphis.
West Memphis.
Whatever county is next to Fayetteville, she won that one up in Northwest Arkansas.
Probably Springdale.
And then she won a couple counties in the far, like over there where.
Hold on, let me see. Wow, she won.
She's in the green.
She's in the green. Okay, so she got Texarkana.
Yeah, she won
Texarkana. She got,
hold
on, I can tell you because I'm all over this state.
Texarkana, West Memphis.
She got Helena. She got West Memphis area. She got over here off of Fayetteville.
Well, she got those Delta areas.
Yeah, she got the Delta area.
Well, she could have got more of the Delta, but she only got that like West Helena area. She could have got Eudora. But it looked like she got this county that's too over. Now, that's a white man's county.
Here's the thing. That if she would have gotten it, then she definitely would have needed someone to groom her for.
Because she lost Pulaski County by 8,000 votes,
and
she could have won.
And you would have. And Pulaski County usually is blue.
Well, it is because
in most elections. So I'm saying that she lost that, but she just needs some guidance.
Because she needs some guidance.
And only lost Jefferson.
Some punch in the mouth.
And only left because she could have won Jefferson County if everybody had known who she was.
Yeah, that would have put her over right there.
Then she lost Jefferson County by maybe 400 votes. You could have flipped that. Because, Pine Bluff, come on now. It's a whole bunch of us down
you ain't lying.
That
ain't the hood. Ain't nothing the hood.
Campaign?
No shade to my Pine Bluff folks. Why you calling us the hood, bro? Because you are. Anyway, okay, so let's talk about the other takeaway because I don't want to beat up on this young lady. But listen.
I admire her for the courage she had.
Did she want to come in today? She didn't want to come in today?
I don't think she accepted our invitation.
She didn't accept your invitation.
No.
Yeah, but I admire her for the courage.
Let's not offer a fish sandwich. They'll get her in there.
I think I invited her and so did Mike.
Yeah, I inboxed her yesterday.
But I think Sean said inbox her. We didn't inbox her.
I inboxed her yesterday.
Okay,
about coming.
I didn't inbox her. We asked her this
right after I get kicked out the black race again.
Make a break. Okay. Well, this is what we're going to do because we got so much stuff to talk about.
Oh, man. We haven't even gotten to the little house races. They got a little dirty around here.
Oh, did it? Okay, well, we're going to talk about it. Let's go and take us a break right quick. We're going to take us a pause for the cause. We will be back, ladies and gentlemen, the Devil's Advocates.
My baby, who did that? Poindexter Furniture has it going on. 3-piece motion set, $1099.99. Get a free area rug when you purchase any living room suit. Ashley Bitchcraft also available at Poindexter Furniture, 1613 South Main Street in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Call 870-534-2303. Don't forget to ask for other great deals. Who's got it going on? It's Poindexter Furniture in Pine Bluff.
Your Saturdays just got a whole lot better. Real tips for real artists, real music for real listeners, real talk for real people.
Hi, I'm Kevin Riley. Join us. We're going to be lifting live.
It's really real. This and every Saturday, 12 noon on joynetradio.com.
I smoke while I'm watching cartoons. I have my first cigarette of the day when I get up. We smoke in the car on the way to school. I smoke while I'm coloring. I smoke during my nap.
When you smoke around your kids,
I'm down to about a pack a day.
It's like they're smoking. Secondhand smoke can hurt their lung growth and permanently damage lung functions.
I tried quitting. I need to try again.
Secondhand smoke, it's nothing to kid about.
Brought to you by the Arkansas Department of Health. Your tobacco tax dollars at work.
B&H Productions presents the Diamonds of Gospel Extravaganza, featuring Daryl McFadden and the Disciples. George Dean and the Gospel Four. The Gospel Legends. The Echo Airs. The Swanee Quintet. Chuck and the God in Clouds. And Minister Charlie Brazil and the Angels. Hosted by recording artist Dr. Sean McLemore. Sunday, August 19, 4 p.m. at the Crossing Community Church, 3225 West Orange Drive in Houston. Tickets available at tdofg.org. And New Beginnings Tax Service and More, 5710 North Lisa. Call Brenda Robinson Butler, 832-455-0834 or Kathy Hardy, 346-757-1700 for more information. Sponsored by New Beginnings Tax Service and More.
Store-wide liquidation sale. Most items priced below cost. Use our no credit check purchase plan with 120 days same as cash or your tax refund. Lowest price guaranteed. Call 562-8333 for direction.
Hi, this is Alvin from Habibi's, 4317 East Broadway in North Little Rock. We still have the green top at your very next stop. The same great service, but more of it. Give us a call, 501-663-1553 or 664-2992, or call our toll-free number, 1-877-HABIBI-1. Diapers, pull-ups, hospital beds, wheelchairs, Simply Thick, diabetic supplies, underpads, and more. Your durable medical supply center.
Whether it's local, national, or international, join Black Focus Radio weekdays on joynetradio.com, noon to 2 p.m. with your co-host, David Coleman and Robert Webb. Join us as we reclaim the narrative for our community. As we like to say, it's our issues, our solutions, our voices. It's Black Focus Radio on joynetradio.com, weekdays, noon to 2 p.m.
You said it got kind of dirty. This house, right?
Okay, let me go to my go down here.
I think he got all the inside.
I got it right here. House District 2, Clark Tucker 1. Nothing shady in that one, not that I heard of. Can't believe Jonathan Dunkley came in dead last. I'll get into that later. House District 3, we don't know them people, so it don't matter.
Okay.
Go to the people we know. Lieutenant Governor Anthony Bland won, uncontested. I should have ran. I'd have beat him. Mm-hmm. See, what I told you.
Wait a minute, Anthony Bland?
Yeah.
Tony Bland?
Uh-huh.
Let me go look at that again.
Yeah, look at that again. Yeah, and on the Republican side, Tim Griffin won. He was uncontested, and I told you that's where they got in line to be next. And we go to some of these African American,
with the black folk.
Yeah,
okay. What the black folks up here doing?
And
Anthony Bland. Wow. Okay.
It's a lot of people.
Well, congratulations, my boy ran, but I mean,
like
it's the same Anthony Bland we talking about. But
I need the Pulaski County. Well, I'll just say them. The little race over in North Little Rock between Isaac Henry and goodness, and she was my friend, Jamie. What's Jamie's last name?
Jamie.
She won the House. Or she won like the
Jamie Scott.
Yeah,
Jamie Scott.
Yeah, the race between Jamie Scott and Isaac Henry. And I know both of them well, known them for years. Consider them both, good friends. But man, they did Isaac dirty. You see those things they mailed out on him? They sent out mailings to the whole area.
Who did this?
They say Jamie Scott's people did it. She claims not to know anything about it. She may not know anything about it, but some of her people did it, though, because it was well-financed and put together and mailed out to everybody, making all kind of accusations that he didn't live in that area. Isaac Henry. I just saw him this last night, and he was telling me everything that happened. I was like, man, they really persecuted him. And, Jamie's a good person that I've always known, so I hope she ain't got nothing to do with it. But, with the smoke.
You just want to come and start some controversy today.
I'm just saying what I had heard. I'm not a guy.
What I heard was what happened is.
Yeah, this is what I heard. I don't know. And then the other race, Pendleton against Chesterfield. At the last minute, they put out some crazy stuff about him, about Pendleton trying to say he owed back taxes and.
That's politics. It's a dirty game.
Stuff. Yeah. He owes back taxes, but it's like $5,000 though.
But hold on, but yet we ain't seen President Trump's. Why did I just call him President Trump? Let me ding me for that stupidity right there. Trump's
my thing is
tax return, but you worry about $5,000 in back taxes.
My thing is, why are we so dirty with each other? We're dirtying each other up.
We dirty with each other, but we get soft when it comes to Republicans.
Oh boy, we scared of the Republicans. But we'll do everything. We'll say anything and everything about each other. We're scared of them.
Is we scared of them? What you say about that head? We scared of them?
Yeah, somewhat.
Who is we?
Well, I'm not.
Democrats and black folk, Africans.
Hillary Clinton talking about when they go high.
No, that's what Michelle Obama said.
When
Yeah.
they go low,
when they go low, I go high.
I go high.
Right here. I go right to the jaw. That's where I go.
We
they
do
go
not
high.
support
Trump
violence.
go high. He go higher.
What? That's called correction. That's not
we
violence.
We do not support violence.
We don't do that.
We don't do that.
And then in the Pulaski County clerk race, Terry Hollingsworth had to go against, Larry Crane's son. Larry Crane was a long-time county clerk. So his son, Chris, ran. And there was a little concern that, hey, he might win because his dad, he got that name recognition.
Right, he got the name recognition.
And he thought that too, so he really didn't run no race, and Terry blew him out the water. It was over like 10 minutes after the polls closed. We were already popping bottles.
Y'all popping bottles?
Smoking cigars, We were getting it in.
I think you do that every day, all day. Are you drunk right now?
What's your day job?
I'm telling you, they're drunk
Are y'all
all
judging
day.
Me?
See?
If y'all believe other folks about their jobs.
That was plural.
That was I think that was a little shade right there. Yeah, they jobs.
Ooh,
okay, that was
talking about?
Because I was a little shady on that one.
Oh, yeah, it was a little shady on that one. Yeah,
you were
that was a little tree up in there. Yeah, that was a little tree up in there.
I'm gonna smack myself on the hand.
Oh, yeah, you know better than that.
I'm sorry.
So let's go and talk about some trending. We got before we get into trending, because I think that we have to really talk about the election process. And that's the reason why we made a show today talking about what's going on in these primary elections. Don't forget, November, are you guys excited? Are you thinking, well, I don't know if excitement is the proper word for it, about a blue wave that's going to probably come in November?
I'm ready to see that.
It's going to happen everywhere but Arkansas.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the problem.
It's not going to happen here.
It ain't going to happen here, but... Because I think that, the danger that spells is that Trump getting another term. Because that's what they did. Think about what they did with Obama. They did the same thing with President Obama. Now, that's a man who deserves the title of president. When he got elected, you had this big blowback from these bigots and conservatives and racists and alt-right. And then, of course, 2009, you had the establishment of what? The Tea Party. Okay. Then you had this big conservative wave that started in 2010. And typically what people do is when they call themselves taking back parts of Senate legislature, they do that to kind of what they call neuter the president. So that way, when he gets a second term, they really don't care. People really don't care about him getting a second term because they know politically he's what they call a lame duck.
If he gets a second term.
Well, we're going to try to prevent that. But I'm saying historically, from historical perspectives, is that usually when you get a takeover of that type, you end up guaranteeing who's ever in office a second term, because what people look at is the other side is the checks and balances for his abuses. And I don't see, there shouldn't be no checks and balances. He got to go. That's the way I see it. He's got to go.
We shouldn't even give him any, we don't even need to mention his name.
No, I mean, but he's already campaigning. The 2020 hat's already out, in case you didn't see him.
I'm gonna tell you who would have beat him had they run.
He started campaigning after he won the day.
Yeah, he started as soon as he won.
Cause I knew Hillary wasn't gonna win. Nobody likes her. Now, if
a lot of people don't like her because of Bill,
and because of her too.
A lot of women didn't vote for her.
She has a prickly personality.
Yeah, she's very polarized. She's extremely polarized.
White women did not vote.
Right, and that's what
totally not voting for her, and a lot of them said, like, that I watched on television, that they didn't agree with Trump, but they were just not voting for her.
Yeah. Now who was Obama?
But now I think they ready to vote for someone else.
Who was Obama's VP?
Smoking Joe. Yeah. Smoking Joe. I want Smoking Joe to run.
Joe would have won.
Joe would whoop. He would have
won.
He would do Trump like that colonizer I did last weekend.
Joe Biden would have won.
That would. Yes, I want him.
And I'm gonna tell you else who would have won had they ran. Colin Powell.
Yeah,
he would have won.
You know, he's a Republican.
He
could have beat. He could have made sure that Trump never even got the nomination.
If he had to get past,
he's a moderate. You know.
Colin Powell might have
now,
won.
he had been a company guy for a minute. It took him to get a taste of George W. Bush to realize being a company man don't pay.
Condoleezza Rice could have won. They love her.
I can't do that.
They love her.
I think that they're trying
do that,
to get Joe to run.
Yeah, Joe has to run because we don't have anybody else.
Yeah, Joe.
He all we got.
Yeah, it's like, what is it?
They got that black woman who's a senator in California. What's her name?
Kamala Harris.
Yeah, Kamala Harris.
Ooh.
Yeah. She's thinking about running.
Look at you. Get yourself in trouble.
She got a white husband.
She got a colonizer husband. Wait a minute. Oh,
she might win if she do.
Oh, my crush just roll off. I don't.
Oh my
research.
Look, and you see, nigga, you had to throw that in. Got a white husband.
And she's so well spoken.
Yeah, she is. She speaks. How did Chris Rock say she speaks so well? You know, I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. And look at Natalie. Okay, where you at now? You supposed to been calling in. Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys think about Stacey Abrams in Georgia?
Yeah, she's supposed to be going for the governorship, right? She might win.
She won.
She won the primary, or did she win the governorship?
She won the primary.
But I don't think she's going to get...
that's going to be the test of... That's what I'm saying. That's going to be the test of her medals. Can she win?
But at least she got the primary.
And I mean, she's going to probably carry Atlanta, Macon, Savannah.
Which they did try to hold her back, saying, you know, that she was in debt so many thousands of dollars. And, they was trying to hold the sister back.
Yeah. And here's the issue. I guess what Democrats need to do, you're right. You know, people always say people don't like negative campaigning. But the thing about it is, and this is why I used to appreciate Lord, I can't even think of his name down in Florida. He was a term government. He went in with the Blue Wave in 2006. You can remember he was the state representative down in Florida. He's called the congressman with guts.
Oh yeah, he's talk crazy.
But he didn't care.
Yeah, he didn't care.
But he was like, if y'all talk about me negative, I'm going back. I'm going to two-piece you right back.
Yeah, he was like the Democratic Trump.
Right. He didn't care.
He didn't
care. And he went in and. We need, truth be told, we need more Democrats like that because that's what Democrats are looking for. That's why Joe Biden has such an appeal.
Yeah,
because he'll say what he
feels.
He'll
say something.
He'll say what he feels.
You'll never know what Joe gonna say. He's gonna say something crazy.
Yeah, because I love the way he handled Paul Ryan at the debates, the vice presidential debates. Oh, he handled him. He's like, God, come on, man. You know, I mean, so we have to get out and vote, black folks. You know, if we wanted now, here's the thing that was so interesting about all these primary elections. You know, no black folks went in judiciary races. Wonder why that was. Put my hand in the air. You figure that out.
We got Pulaski County Sheriff though. That's black.
Yes, now that's what I tried to get Mr. Higgins in here today, but he had a commitment. But I definitely want to get him in here to talk to see what his vision is going to be. Yeah, if they don't get him first.
And I met somebody that knows him.
Yeah,
they trained him.
Right. to see what his vision is. See if we can.
I had some questions. I had some questions for him. Some questions and concerns.
Yeah.
Hope it don't be like the Little Rock Chief.
Because nobody.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Nobody's exempt. Everybody can get it.
Right.
You know, I don't care who you are. If I have questions about you, I'm going to ask them. Because I have some questions to ask
Well,
him.
you need to ask.
Yeah. Right, because, our people are the ones that are suffering.
Everyone needs to be held accountable, and we should ask questions. And that's the thing with black people. They get upset when you start asking questions.
Black privilege.
But my thing is, if you should ask any candidate questions.
Right.
And they need to be transparent.
Right.
Or at least know how to lie.
Good.
Yeah, you know.
So I'm just
tell a good lie. Tell a good lie.
Good lie that people can't dig up. But
right, you're right. Tell a lie they can go back and track down.
It's always the paper trail.
Now you said this, but you bought the bottle of beer at what time? First you came in at 11, but you said you bought the bottle of beer.
Hey, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't care if you were looking at me.
I see that there's a school shooting.
Yeah, there's another school shooting. You know what?
They have him in custody
in Indiana.
What color was it?
Well, you want to guess? It's Indiana.
And he's in custody.
Student, teacher, hospitalized after shooting.
Another
Indiana
shooting.
Middle School.
So
he's alive and he's shot at a school.
Yeah.
If they have him in custody, do you need to ask?
I mean, I'm just trying to be.
When they're going to get serious about these school shootings?
Devil's advocate.
And somebody put it out there plain as day. You know when they're going to get serious about these school shootings? When a black person shoots it up. Yeah. That's when you're going to see some gun laws change. Because these black folks, we see, this about stuff like this is going to bring stuff to a head. I keep telling y'all. Okay, this is, and truth be told, this is what's going to get Republicans voted out. Them and their squeaky clean love affairs with the NRA. That's what's going to get them voted out in November. Because every week people are tired of seeing shootings and Republicans turning their back, giving them thoughts and prayers.
Wow. People in the South love guns, hunting, all that. So you can forget that it ain't happened.
Okay,
it ain't gonna happen.
Watch how Florida flip. You think I'm lying?
Yeah,
when
Florida flip.
Florida gonna flip.
Yeah, of course.
But what I'm saying is that people are gonna have to understand there's gonna have to be common sense gun control. And if there ain't gonna be common sense gun control, we might as well make this the purge. You know what's coming out this year? It comes out every year when there's election, the purge.
The most important thing about gun control is people with a mental illness that get their weapons taken away, like the guy at the Waffle House. Mm-hmm. He was deemed incompetent, and they took his guns away, and his daddy gave them back. So
the dad should be held accountable and responsible too.
He should be. His dad is.
Yeah. So here's the narrative of these wackies, and I've heard some black people on it too. The coons. Your child's life.
I support that word.
I do. I support it. And I run over a coon every time I'm driving if I can find one. Let me tell you something right now.
That's a white
Anytime,
word.
Yeah. Well, there's some, okay, well, Sambo, Step and Fetch It, Uncle Ben, Aunt Jemina, Demon Instinct, whatever you want to call it. Minstrel shows, whatever you want to call it. My child's life.
I do not support those terms.
Well,
me neither. Just in case.
Yeah, I do not support those
Sometimes
terms.
A coon is a coon.
Y'all go on Django Facebook page. Y'all wearing my battery
go on my
out.
page. I wish you would.
Mike and I do not support those words.
Y'all wearing my battery out. All them notifications.
We are speaking against those words.
We're speaking against. Well, speak against.
We stand firm.
Because a coon is a coon. And here's my thing. Anytime I see a black man come up and say, "Well, your child's life doesn't impinge on my right to own an AR-15," there's something mentally wrong with somebody like that. That thinks that, because see, that's okay to say that until it's your child that's at the end of that barrel and getting shot. You think it's okay until it's your child that's going to the hospital with gunshot wounds and they bleeding out. See, I'm an ex-vet, so I've seen people in trauma. But people think it's okay because they think it's this idea, this selfish class of Americans think, oh, it ain't gonna never happen to me. It happens. We see school shootings every day, but it ain't gonna never happen to me.
And the thing is how we need gun control also in the homes, because where are these students getting these guns? The parents,
because they sure ain't buying them from Raheem.
the guns locked up, and probably because they hunt, they teach their kids how to shoot at 7, 8 years old.
Man, please. None of these cities that these cats shooting up
But
guns
I mean,
is anywhere in no country.
You can get a gun on the street. It's a lot of convicted felons that can get a gun in 5 minutes. You just got to know where to go.
And the government was supplying guns.
Yep, sure was. I would suggest people watch that movie called Kill the Messenger.
Now the chickens are coming home to roost.
Yeah, it's been coming, like Malcolm X said. He said it 50 years ago. Chickens have been coming home to roost. And 65 years ago, he said that. And the thing about it is people are not getting the idea. They're not understanding that we're promoting this culture of violence in our society. Well, now, and what's going to happen is we're just going to start getting desensitized. They're going to be like, new school shooting. Oh, look what happened today. New school shooting.
Because I didn't even really get excited. That's okay.
Yeah,
another one?
Yeah, because it's desensitizing you to what it is.
Yeah, it was one the week before.
Yeah, week before. Be another one next week. Week after. People are like, oh,
and they do have him in custody.
They're all in custody.
He's a colonizer. They all in custody. Except when they
Ray
black. When they black, we in the funeral home. When they black, we over at Ruffin and Jarrett.
Yeah, let Ray go to school and act up.
Yeah, shoot up.
Now, when they black, they gonna have your picture up real quick.
Yep.
Yep.
And guess what? He was a surrogate son of Barack Obama. And that Kenyan colonizing.
First of all, also in news, if they do not announce the race, it's a white person.
Thank you.
Because they're always going to say a black man or whatever.
Or a Latino man.
Right, but when the race is not mentioned, it's a white person. And that's just fact.
They were like, man, y'all already know he's white.
Yeah, I mean, when I heard school shooting, I was like, white. I didn't have to know the guy name.
No,
white.
I don't. I mean, if they don't announce the race, then you already know.
He white. Yeah. So so let's go to some more pleasant trending topics, of course, if we can call it pleasant. The NFL policy. I kind of wish I kind of had Dave behind the thing on this one because this one here.
Well, people can get mad about that all they want to and say they're going to boycott the NFL.
They lying. They know they're going to be white.
They're not boycotting the NBA because they've been had that policy. Y'all forget about Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. Mm-hmm. When he started not standing for the national anthem, they put that in just for him where it made it illegal to not respect and stand up and respect the national anthem and the flag when it's played. But since it's basketball and they just love LeBron so much, they don't think about that.
On it?
Steve Kerr.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, y'all. We got a caller calling in.
We got a caller?
Yeah, we got a caller calling in. Hello, caller. How you doing? This is Django's nature of election results. We've had the ballots. How you doing?
Man, I ain't got long, man. I'm at this Morgan Freeman boot camp trying out for the new role of God.
Oh, Lord. Jesus, it's Stanley. Boy, what you want? What's going on?
Well, no, man, Morgan Freeman going to be tied up for the next couple of years.
I think I'm auditioning for the role. Against you. All the inappropriate things.
Yeah, all appropriate.
Stanley, they're trying to get Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, they're trying to get Morgan Freeman.
The easy reader.
I want him to narrate his own trial.
They're trying to take his Lifetime Achievement Award that they just gave him last year. They're trying to take that award.
Well, he's going to get a new Lifetime Achievement Award. They are trying
to take the SAG Lifetime Achievement Award, and I think they're trying to. And what's the credit card company he has the voice? Capital One. Okay, they're not paying his voice
I'm trying out for that role today, too. That's at 2000.
Are you applying for that job, Stan?
Yeah.
But we hope
they hire. I'm trying to get with Jennifer Gardner, man, and, hey.
Well, make sure you pay the $12,000 filing fee.
Oh, no, I got that money from, I got to talk to Terry Hollenberg about that. We'll get it.
Go talk to us, man. What's going on in the world, man? Because it's kind of crazy. I guess the normal day in This Is America. What's going on with you?
Hold on. I was waving at Chris Paul. He just leant past me. I was speaking to him. I'm sorry. This is America, man. I love it. I see y'all in Little Rock. All 15 of y'all got involved the other day, so good job on that.
It's all 15 of us. That's it? 15 of us?
Other than that, man, I'm going to go to all the NFL games and sit down during the national anthem on purpose. Well, this is a Make America Great hat on.
That, you know what? I didn't think about that. That would really be a statement to the NFL. Black folks went to the games and sat down during the national anthem.
Yeah, but we're going to sit down with Make America Great hats and just throw them all the way out. They're going to totally be lost.
Yeah. I mean, we got to figure out something. So what do you think about the NFL's policy?
I think that the NFL didn't call y'all N-word for the last 2 years, and y'all just not listening.
Right.
I don't know how clear you want them to say it, but, this is America.
Yeah, they like slave. Get out here and run that ball up and down that field. Because I don't understand. The NFL sits around here and acts like the players don't have the power. The players are what makes the NFL. And if all those NFL players decided that even half of them, just a quarter of them decided, who's going to play?
Slaves don't get paid millions.
Yeah, what you trying to say? You trying to say they should run the ball for massa?
They're not slaves.
They're not slaves. You can call them whatever. They're not slaves.
I just think you gotta be like what needs to happen. Honestly,
you know what I'm saying?
I need Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers to take a knee, and then everything will be just fine.
But hold on,
because Peyton Manning would have done it. You know that, right? Peyton Manning would have took a knee.
Yeah, but my point is, here's my point. They say they're not slaves because they're making this money, but you do know if the players choose not to play or divide a rule, then the owners go bankrupt, and that's the power they don't. I guess people don't understand.
You can still be a slave. There's a such thing as mental change too. So don't let the money make it an issue.
But the thing is that maybe some of the black players is not even an issue with them.
Yeah,
maybe. So, I mean,
only we care. They don't care.
Yeah, some of them don't care. And why should you risk your money if it's not even an issue with you within?
Terrence Williams care.
Thank you. Steve Kerr, he seems to care. He's a colonizer. He's a white guy. He said that's the problem with this country.
You think some of these guys are
Ruben
barely
Foster
in the
care
league.
too. So it's some of us that care.
The whole life was playing
I think what you gotta do, though, honestly, the only way that's gonna ever get, and to me, it doesn't matter because the stance was taken the wrong way anyway,
right?
And it's getting worse. So I think the way you hit the NFL. Because the boycott's not going to work. You can't train yourself to watch football for 30 years and say you're not going to watch it. It's not going to happen. I think you go to these games and you sit down and then you get to fighting in the stands. They'll do all kind of stuff different when they get to disrupting them games.
Go ahead, Cudjo.
Yeah, I forgot. I was going to say.
But you forgot? Lost a word? That's interesting.
Oh, wow. They say marijuana don't affect your memory.
My whole dream, my whole life has been to play football. I'm in the league. I'm barely holding on. You think I'm a jeopardize that by having a boycott something that I really don't.
First of all, time out. First of all, jeopardize does not have a B in
it. Jeopardize, he said don't have a B in it, bro.
Yeah, I need you to work on your TH blends.
But they're not going to risk their money. And this is my thing is that you have. I'm boycotting the NFL because of this, and you have plenty of black people that's at work today that's not going to walk out and mess up their livelihood for the same reason.
Hey, and somebody just, hold on, let me get this headphone on, then I got something real funny to tell y'all. True story, though.
Come on with it.
Yesterday, a lot of people were fake outraged about how they described a candidate in the paper saying she was just this.
A hair braider?
I didn't say that. Y'all ain't gonna get me put out the race again. But anyway, they were like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna boycott the Arkansas Democrat Gazette. We're gonna boycott the paper." In the back of my mind, what I wanted to say was, "Do y'all even subscribe to the paper?"
Thank
anyway?
you. Subscribe to the paper.
Like I hadn't read a newspaper and I don't know how long.
When was the last time you actually read a newspaper? Cut it out.
I do you one better. You know, everybody was outraged that Donald Glover had a white wife, but they was tweeting about the royal wedding.
Thank you.
Let's talk about that while we're here.
Yeah, you're mad
because we have a big supporter of the royal wedding. She put like 50. I ain't gonna say her name.
Hey, you're mad at Donald.
That would be me.
Mad at Donald Glover.
Don't be putting Nikki G out there like that.
About the royal wedding.
Yeah, Nikki
Talking about Nikki was all up in that royal wedding.
Girl,
look at her.
Go ahead, girl.
I even had my hat on.
You had your hat on. Yep, you put her hat. She put the church hat on. But she put the church hat on, bro. She put the church hat on. What did you think about it? Let me go to Head Separate right quick. Hold on a second.
Think about what?
The royal wedding. What did you think about it?
Oh, it was nice. I saw the pictures. I didn't look at the
very
wedding.
Nice wedding.
Yeah, it was a very nice pictures online. So
nice wedding.
Stanley.
Beautiful dress.
I thought it was great, but I'm upset that all the black folks wore the same outfits they had on the Easter.
Shut up.
Yeah, just recycle those Easter outfits. That's all you got to do. That's what I'm saying. Now, Cudjo, you tell me what you thought about it.
I didn't watch it.
I watched it, and women, we love weddings, regardless who wedding it is.
Really?
And everybody was like, well, she don't even hang out with black people. She don't even identify herself as black. What does that have to do with her wedding?
Her mama black, so she knows she black.
And that's what I said. I said her mama is black, and her mama sitting there. So why?
And the queen was mean mugging her like I want to kill.
And then they came back, but the father determines the race. But I bet her birth certificate says black.
Thank you.
And it doesn't matter if you're biracial, why can't you identify with both?
Yeah, because she loves her white side like she
why
loves her
why
side.
should my dad or my mom is white, but I need to forget about that whole side of the family and just focus on my black side. Why if you're biracial, you're biracial. You can
if I was biracial,
identify however you want.
If I was biracial, you best believe I'd be identified with my white side.
If she get pulled over by the police, get arrested, it's gonna automatically say black.
Yeah, it's gonna say black.
Yeah, and so it was mainly the males that were upset and were cracking jokes and made more posts about the wedding.
That's because
than
that's because y'all attacked Donald Glover and his white queen.
I didn't attack him.
Yeah, they sure did. Y'all attacked him.
But it's all good now, huh?
Why would I didn't attack him? Number one, we see that all the time.
You said
I didn't even. I asked somebody who was it, and I think he had to tell me who the guy was. Then you say he is he a rapper?
Well, he's a rapper, he's a DJ, he's an actor.
I've
Go
never
see Solo
heard
this
of-
weekend. You'll see
I never heard of him.
Donald
Just
Glover.
saw it on
Go watch the
Facebook.
show Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
He on there?
Oh, man, that's great.
Also, doesn't he write for Saturday Night Live too?
Huh? Yeah.
If
Doesn't
you
he write
put
for
a
Saturday Night
picture, I
Live
wouldn't
too?
even know who he is. So I didn't. When people were talking about it, I kind of
And
ignored
that
it
song,
because I
Welcome to
didn't
America.
know.
Did you see that song? That video?
Welcome to America. There
Welcome,
you go.
this is
Bad
America.
English again. Welcome to America.
You didn't watch
Part
the
two,
video? I
Coming
put
to
it in.
America.
this is
Fire
Kevin
her,
Hart,
Stanley.
Eddie
She up here
Murphy
not handling her
This is
business.
America.
No,
Yeah.
I never
Welcome
heard
to
of it,
America.
but,
Boy, I swear.
I've heard
hey.
you. Then you tell me that he sings "Stay Woke." I've heard that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay woke.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
only one, but I didn't know who.
This is America. You need to listen to that.
You need to listen to that.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna put it in.
You should show her the video.
I thought the wedding was beautiful, and y'all tripping. Y'all gonna be watching Cardi B wedding.
I mean, I didn't care. You know,
And then a lot of people.
No, I wanna see the pictures from the honeymoon.
Talking about that, but y'all watch Gucci Man wedding.
I love Cardi B though. Since you said this.
Yeah. First of all, you can't disrespect Cardi B and put Gucci Mane in the same sentence.
But I'm saying he had a wedding special on one of the VH1 or something.
Didn't nobody watch no
Didn't nobody
Gucci
watch
Mane.
Nobody
that.
watched
Some people
that.
did.
Now, we watched Stevie J and Jocelyn, but that's it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah.
we watched them.
Yeah.
That's
Wasn't had to put them
Is
paws
she
on.
black?
Let me say one
Black
last thing if I
Black
get ready to go because they calling my name now.
Then
This is
Megan
for
is
the
black
row.
enough too.
Nikki, can you hear me, Nikki G?
Nikki, he done talk
Yes,
to you.
I hear you, Danny Glover.
Mama, I love you.
Get ready for the. He's gonna be next on Facebook. Stanley facing multiple sexual harassment. Boy, thank you for calling in. We'll see you next week. Boy, I tell you that. You still there, boy?
He gone.
See, them Obama phone. Mommy shipped that boy Android or something when it come up. So anything else? We gonna get ready to wrap this up. We gonna come in next week with a special guest host with Nikki D. We gonna see. We gonna start some fires around here before she gets ready to go on her vacay.
Where you going?
She pimping this year. She international pimping.
Yeah, where you
She
going?
just all over the spot.
I don't know.
Very safe answer, Nikki.
She just
D.
don't want us to know.
Yeah, she was. She gonna be out there back.
Oh yeah, and if anybody got something to say to me, I'm on the corner of what's the street?
This is Main Street and 15th.
15th and Main. Meet me outside the studio.
He'll be standing out there with a sign.
All right, when them cars show, we gonna get real. But okay.
Right across from the root.
Right, there you go. I want to thank Cudjo Chester for coming in today. Thank you,
got
bro.
on a black hat
Appreciate
today.
it. Boy, grow some hair too. Nikki G, thank you for joining us. Of course, my man Head Sanford over here as always, and of course my man on the wood. Boy, what's your name again? Yeah, okay. We just gonna call him the stand-in. They don't ask him. Okay, he got the man. We gonna call him the man with no name. That's gonna be his new moniker. The man with no name. Okay, and this is your boy Diggy the Django. Of course, don't forget, guys, we got a picnic coming up, the first annual Devil's Advocate Picnicker, and don't forget to shout out to my boy Will and Carlithia Sykes for Black Swan Catering. What you want to say? You gotta say something?
I was just dinging on that.
Oh, you just want to ding on that?
I went to school with him.
Yeah, you know, Carly, that booty spaz. But anyway, join them in for Black Swan Catering. Check out their website. They'll be on our website, and they will also be helping us put together this picnic. So, Curly and Will, we want to thank you guys for supporting us and sponsoring us. We'll see you guys here next Friday. It's Friday, and we'll be seeing you guys same bad time, same bad channel. And don't forget, if you can't stand the heat, stay out of Hell's Kitchen.
And stay off my Facebook page.
Boy, bye.
Are you looking to improve your look?